I just felt inspired to make a short video about not getting stuck in the question of why. Sometimes our emotions don't make any sense. We don't understand why we've gone into the state we've gone into. I've noticed over the past week or so, a lot of people have been really irritable, really grumpy. A lot of people have felt very down and really sad, a lot of fear, and they don't know why, including someone I'm close to, very close to, who doesn't usually get like that. And it really freaked them out and bothered them, and they were really, really concerned because they didn't know the reason why they felt that way. You may or may not subscribe to this belief. It's fine if you don't, but it helps me to understand when these things happen. I do believe that we're all connected and interconnected, you know, and whether that is literally just that as we walk down the street and we see the faces that we see coming towards us, we read their expressions and it goes in on one level or another. So if we're just seeing a lot of concerned faces, a lot of grumpy, tense faces, it's all feedback on your environment, and it all goes in there mentally and gets filtered and processed. So even on those really subtle levels, it can affect your mood. Maybe not completely, maybe it can't change you from feeling jubilant and excited to rock bottom low, but it all filters in, you know, and I would say that sometimes it's 1,000 different small things that create a shift in mood, rather than one big traumatic life event, which we've kind of been taught is the valid reason why our emotions may shift and change. So a lot of people obviously are feeling very stressed, very tested, very agitated. Face coverings are not very comfortable to wear, and it's starting to get old now, isn't it? We've been doing this for months now, and it's easy to just suck it up and get on with it for a few weeks initially, but that is starting to wear on people. The same people in the population that used to experience seasonal affective disorder symptoms, sad symptoms, are going to be starting to experience those again this year, on top of everything else that everyone's dealing with. And the nights are drawing in, and so many of us, if not all of us, are at least partly solar powered. You know, daylight and sunlight is so helpful to positive mental state and well-being. Certainly we need the vitamin D to feel good, and COVID apparently loves going to town on people who have low levels of vitamin D. So yeah, it's a time where a lot of factors are accumulating to create a real funk, a real feeling of funk and in us or people around us, and it can affect you, all right? So but the main message that I wanted to put across in this video is don't get too hung up on figuring out, on solving it, on figuring out why do I feel like this, why. It will just pass by itself, and actually wanting to control it and understand it and have a reason for it can make you feel worse, and it can actually be quite a frightening feeling, like I'm not in control of my own emotions. You are, you know, we do have power over our emotions, but we are being bombarded by an awful lot right now, more than usual, okay? So just stay calm and just allow, just be in a state of allowing, and allow your emotions. Be kind to yourself. Tell yourself things like, you know, if I feel this way, there's a good reason for it. I just don't consciously know what it is, but I'm sure there's a good reason why I feel this way. I promise you, if you're in a state of allowing and acceptance of your emotional state, even if it's a difficult one and you're not sure why it's there, it will pass much more quickly. Take really good care of yourself. It's paramount at this moment in time.